Hello, welcome back to episode 2 of Baten Kaitos, Eternal Wings in the Lost Ocean Let's Play. I learned things from episode 1. I learned things, those things being the chair I was sitting in is very big and obnoxious and kind of gets in the way of the game. So I'm just green screening myself in a small chair that you can't see the back of, so we fixed that. And also, episode 1 is like an hour long, so I am very sorry, especially since the beginning of this series. This game is it has a very slow start. So there's a lot of dialogue, there's a lot of learning, there's a lot of non-battle things. So I'm really sorry about that. So I'm going to try and make these episodes at most maybe 30 minutes long, 25 to 30 minutes long. We're going to shoot for that. Anyway, I'm not going to waste any more of your time since we have less time in the episode. So last time we left off exiting Moonguile Forest after beating the snake thing, and we're supposed to be going back to Sebelrai. So we're gonna go back here, see if anyone saw that battleship.
Kaitos, I'm glad you're safe.
There's the dock.
It sounded like trouble was brewing over by the forest. Come talk with the village headman. Everyone's gathered at his place.
All right. So the mayor wants to hear what happened. Let's talk. Let's talk, Mayor.
I'm not sure what it was. A strange monster came up from the spring in the forest. It was saying something about Mount Perseal.
What was that? Did you say Malpercio?
Did you say Malpercio? Yeah, he's not happy.
An evil deity from ancient times. I knew something like this would happen. I thought we told you to stay away from that forest.
Well, we didn't listen clearly,
But wait,
because that's how we roll.
No more buts, young man. You and your lot have unleashed a great evil. Ignorant fools.
I
I
mean,
believe the other travelers, a young girl among them, also entered the forest. Any news of them?
oh, that girl. Shella. She was with me. We were attacked by soldiers from a giant battleship. She was captured.
Unfavorable circumstances, to say the least.
yeah, you're telling me, Doc. The girl got abducted.
Doc, do you know anything about that ship? I have to track it down.
No, I'm afraid not.
If you're talking about that huge, strange ship, I saw it fly towards the city.
The city. That must be it. Thanks so much.
I mean, pretty much the only other place on this entire island where it could possibly be. The only place it would make
Careful,
sense.
Kaitos. Powerful entities seem to be at work. Stay alert, boy.
Will do,
Thanks,
Doc.
I will. All right. Let's go get him.
Let's get him.
Mine, Giacomo.
Let's go get him. Let's get Shella and
One
Giacomo.
more thing, Kaitos. I have a favor to ask of you. It shouldn't take too long. Could you stop by my place before you leave?
Your place? Sure. I'll drop by later then.
Later being like right now, because we gotta get a move on, Doc. All right, let's run over to the Doc's place. See what's up there. See what he needs. Can I run through the chickens? Let me through. What up? What's up, Doc? Sorry, Kals, I know you're in a hurry, but I need to ask you a favor. A landslide in Nunki Valley has made the route to Perkad impassable. I prepared explosives and left them on the bench. I want you to use them to clear away the landslide rubble. Wait, explosives? How did you get them on this remote island? The Empire is the only place I can think of that has easy access to explosives. That's not what's important right now. What's important is the impassable route to Perkad. If the rubble in Nunki Valley is not cleared away, people of this village will continue to be inconvenienced. Besides, you're going to Perkad anyway, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you have a good point there, Doc. I understand you saved my life, I guess I owe you one, but how do you expect me to lug around heavy explosives? I can't carry them by myself. Aha, well, you can trap their magnescence. Take these blank magnets, go ahead and use them. Alright, so Once something's been turned into a Magnus, even bulky and heavy items are easy to carry. That's right, blank Magnus are very useful. Feel free to keep the ones I gave you. Awesome. I'll take care of the landslide in Unky Valley. Lovely. We have 4 blank Magnus. I don't think we need the doc to explain to us exactly how to use them, because they're pretty self-explanatory, and I can kind of explain anyway since I already know. Okay. Let's go over here and get these explosives. So we have 4 blank Magnus. Well, we have 3 open ones now. So what we're going to do is we're gonna do a little house cleaning in this episode here. Meaning we're going to go to the church for the first time, and we're gonna try and level up both Callus's level and his class level. Let's talk to the priest here. Another adventurer, do you stand before me in search of greater power? Whoa, what are you talking about? I don't get it. Where am I? Anyway, those who seek spiritual growth visit this church to pray. If you have earned enough experience through your travels, your prayers will be answered. This may be confusing at first. I will try to answer any questions you may have. What would you like to know? Absolutely nothing. But I guess I have to ask you something. Okay. Simply winning battles is not enough to increase various strengths and capabilities. You need to pray before the altar and reflect on your experiences. Only then will you truly learn, and your abilities will improve. It's the only way to realize and fulfill one's true potential. Pray within these hallowed walls. Remember that the power of realization can only be attained through prayer. Yes. Okay, any other questions? No. Alright, so we already got experience, so now I talk to him again. Pray, pray, because that's, okay, we can level up Callus once. Boom. Nice, we get more health and more, attack power, all that good stuff. And since we found that whatever that thing was when we beat the river monster thing, we can up his class. Some epic level up music, gotta say. Alright, so the character's deck capacity has been expanded. Empty slots will be automatically filled with a pass Magnus during battle. So upping the class, like I explained before, means we can put more cards in the deck. We can put an extra 5. What is this? When did I get a fishing rod? When did I get a fishing rod? I think this was something else that turned into a fishing rod. I don't know. Okay. A fishing rod with 18 attack power, way more than these little swords. So let's throw that one in, because why not? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's throw in the leather jacket for now. Alright, cool. So now we can attack more, and also, what I should do in this house cleaning episode here, before we actually go to Perkad, is remember those, let's see, this guy, what to do. Alright, I have to pretend to leave to trigger a cutscene with him. That's the guy that we need to talk to about the star map, which, I will explain just in a second here. Spare me a moment and listen to an old man's story. Let's listen. Let's see what he's got to say. I have a favor to ask of you. Yes, a favor. There's something I'd like you to look for during your travels. Look at the ceiling above. This, my friends, is the star map. With only one constellation. This is the star map. Over 50 years ago, skilled artisans gave birth to this splendid creation. The starlight shining down from the ceiling was truly a sight to behold. One day, however, the star map was torn into pieces and scattered all over the world. As you can see, the few stars still left can only twinkle with sadness. So depressing. But okay. It doesn't have to be a little twinkle of sadness, because we're going to restore it. I hope to one day restore the star map to its former shimmering glory before this old body of mine gives in, that is. Yet my wishes are but wishes. I'm too old. He's too old to travel. But us, we are not. You may be able to find the fragments during the course of your journey. What do you think? Would you be willing to search for them? There's 50 of them. We can do this. They're in the form of constellation Magnuses, and he will reward us justly for them. Just bring them to you. Yes. Thank you for taking on this task. Yes, okay. So these right here, these constellation Magnuses like Draco and Vela, these, once we find these upon defeating enemies, we bring them to this fine fellow. We can hand over the star map fragments, and once we give him enough, he will reward us. Alright, let's do it. Let's restore, begin the restoration process here. Alright. There is Draco. And there is Vela. Look at that. We already got some symmetry going on here. Got the left and the right side. Thanks to your efforts, the star map is closer to its original glory. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. Please take this as a small token of my gratitude. Alright, we get a small shish kebab and a flame sword. Dope. Alright. We have nothing else that we need to know about right now. So let's actually take the flame sword, replace a short sword because it does way more damage. And, oh, that's another thing. These shish kebabs, you can't use these in battle. You can use these outside of battle to heal yourself. So at the end of a battle, if you're hurt, you don't automatically go back to full health. So the shish kebabs are pretty awesome because they can help you heal outside of battle. We're not hurt right now, so we don't have to use them. Let's actually save, because it's corrupted and needs to be formatted. We'll erase all previously saved data. Do you want to format? Yes. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Formatting complete. Well, I guess it doesn't matter at the moment because I'm in the game and I can create another save file, but my god, I hope that doesn't happen again, because that means I'm going to lose all my stuff. I just have to leave the Wii on for the entirety of this Let's Play. Oh god! Look how many hours! 71? That's because I left it on. I left the game on from episode 1. I never turned it off. I know, terrible of me not taking care of my equipment, but this is what it is. So we've already played 71 hours when it really should just be 1 hour. Okay. So, another house cleaning thing that I wanted to do this episode is sell the pictures of the enemies that I have taken pictures of, except for the bosses. I think you can, like, do something with them other than sell them. I'm not sure, but I can definitely sell the ones of these guys, these monsters that mean nothing. Get a little money from them, and let's see, what do you have to sell? We can get a long sword. Yeah, I like that. We'll take a long sword, and we'll replace a short sword in our deck with it. Making the improvements, folks. Making the improvements for sure. Alright. Other than that, let's see if there's anything else in the houses hiding, waiting for us to take with us. Let's see. Gotta interact with basically everything. Nothing. Okay. Fine by me. Let's take, oh! Here's another thing we could do. The other house cleaning thing I wanted to do before proceeding on was getting those Magnus chests that are in Moonguile Forest. And now, since we have the blank Magnuses, we can take the Magna Essence of various things, like this Stoked Flame. We now hold fire in a card that we can transfer somewhere else. And if you remember, there's a log in Moonguile Forest that was blocking one of the chests holding a Magnus. So we're gonna go and acquire that. I'm just going to avoid combat with as many enemies as possible. Usually in these types of games I grind out, like I just defeat every enemy on the screen just to get experience. Let's see. Flames. There's the flames. Alright, so we can use this and we can burn this log away. Not like jump over it or anything or just push it out of the way. No, we just burn it. Because that's how Callus rolls. Lovely. Run through the fire. Yes, burn yourself and get an ice dagger. Awesome. Ice dagger with 23 attack, 16 defense. I will take it. I already got the one that was hidden up there. Let's move on to the next screen. I have to fight this one because the pathway is too short. Too narrow, I mean. Let's just do this. Oh, let's get a picture of him too. Why not? Whenever the camera just pops up right away, you might as well get a picture of the enemy. I mean, it's basically free money. It is free money. Might as well do it. We'll take that, and we'll move on to the next screen. I think this is where the Saber Dragon was. Yep, he is gone. His carcass has been picked apart by whatever lives in this forest. Rock cats, maybe? And then, oh, this lady. Or this person, whoever you are. Zoology, I understand. Bluebird of Happiness. You've come at a good time. Will you help me out here? I'm just itching to catch a bluebird of happiness. Yes, this is a tiny little side quest that we can do really quick here. Let's help. Since we're already on a little tangent anyway. Beyond the shrine gates over there, there's a nest full of them in the bushes. Right over there. Yes, I remember this. There's birds that if you run by, they fly out. They're very timid. If they sense your presence nearby, they'll fly away in fright. Take advantage of this nature of theirs and steer the birds towards me. I'll try walking past their nest a couple times. You'll get the hang of it with no time. Good luck. Okay, let's do this. Let's move on here. Let's run this way. Nope, 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 nope. Get away from me. Get away. All right, so if I run past them this way, they fly over there, and that's okay. And then that makes this guy mad. You're scaring them off in the wrong direction. Lead the birds this way, okay? Yep, okay, so now we come over here, and we run this way. Here they come. Good, good, good. We did it. We caught the bluebirds. Yes. Yes, we have done it. All right. Let's run back over here and see what we got. We got dead birds, which is kind of morbid. Can you believe this? I'm so excited. This must be the luckiest day of my life. Yes. Okay, so we helped out the guy. And we can take the magna essence of a dead bluebird of happiness. Not very happy anymore. But I'm pretty sure that this comes in handy later, so I will keep it with me. There are some like characters that ask for certain items. And it helps just to like take the magna essence of things in your travels if you have the space to do it. Because it might come in handy later. And then you don't have to backtrack to get stuff, so... We came all this way just for an escape card. Okay, so that's the thing. You can use this card. Allows the party to escape from combat. This can be only used at the beginning of an offensive round. Yeah, okay. So if we're in battle with something that is way out of our league, we can escape. We can flee. We can flee away from said monster. All right, that's all we had to do here. So let's try and make our way back without having to fight anything. Oh, you're in the way. I'll just fight you. Whatever. I'm not gonna wait. It'll take longer to wait for him to go back. I'm only gonna use one card too, because that's all we need. Callus is just too strong for these bat-like stinging creatures. Take the short sword, and away we go. Let's get ourselves out of this forest. Oh, man. Alright, we gotta fight this guy. Again, I am sorry about the slowness that is the beginning of this game, but I promise it does pick up and get more exciting. And in the future, I may like do some of this like housekeeping stuff in the game. I might end up doing some of this stuff off camera, like grinding for Magnus and whatever. Just so you guys don't have to watch this, but I mean, I'll leave that up to you. If you're if this is exciting to you, then I will keep doing it on camera. But if you just want me to do the story, I can do that.
Don't be thinking you
and do some other grindy things off camera, just so my party members are actually strong enough to handle some of the bosses in this game, because they do get very, very difficult.
That was way too easy.
Way harder than anything we've seen thus far. Okay. So, let's see here. At this point, I've been recording for about 20 minutes. I think we have enough time to actually make it through Nunky Valley. Alright, this'll be it. We'll get through the valley, and then we'll call it an episode. Easier said than done, of course, because I definitely want all the treasures that are here in Nunky Valley. But we'll do our best. We'll do our best. Because like I said, I don't want these episodes to run too long, because the last one was an hour. And it takes like forever for my computer to render such a video. So, let's run over here. Whoa. Glad I stopped myself. The water gushes out suddenly and stops just suddenly. We'll have to time our leap just right to get across. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. Because otherwise Callus is just going to get really wet. So, let's hop across there. Let's go over here. And let's get some of these treasures that are down here. Okay, I guess I have to fight him. That's okay. That's okay. Ooh, we get a picture too. I'll take it. And we can use 3 cards during our turn now instead of just 2, which is pretty cool. 20 damage. Nice, nice. He's limping. Okay. We're just too strong for him, man. 2 damage. Ha! You weakling. Alright, let's attack him with a fishing rod and a small knife. Because why not, right? Alright, we got a 2 straight. Ooh, what just happened? Oh, yeah. Look at that. So we used the fishing rod and the small knife. That created a combo that gave me, what, a branch? Let me see what that is. I forgot. There's combos in this game in which you can use certain Magnus in a certain order, and it gives you a new Magnus. Branches can be used when attacking, but nothing happens. A few twigs and branches. There's still a small trace of the mighty tree that came from in the scent. Other than that, they're just plain old branches. Burn them, snap them, trade them with your friends. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't sound as exciting as making money at this moment. So as much as I love sticks, I'm gonna pass on that. You get a flame shield. Okay, let's throw that in. 18. Let's replace that with, let's see, leather jacket. The buckler. Let's replace it with the buckler. And let's go back across. Let's get that other chest over there. Alright, come on, water, and hop. There we go. Can I get by you? You're gonna chase me if I go in front of you because you'll see me. Oh. No! So close. So close, but it's okay. Rotten food. I have rotten food? Okay. Yes. This is a thing I forgot to mention. Magnus in this game age. So they do age. So if you have bananas or something, okay, you start with green bananas, I'm pretty sure, and then after a certain amount of time, they turn into just bananas, yellow bananas. And if you leave those forever, they turn into rotten food, in which you can't heal with anymore, but you can attack. So that's the thing. You can just throw rotten food at your enemies, because, you know, why wouldn't you? Oh, that's another thing I gotta think of. I can't be leaving the Wii on like this, because if I keep doing this, my Magnus are gonna age. Sometimes that could be a good thing if there's something you need to age that takes a long time. Just leave the game on. But like, otherwise, like helpful things like the foods, those could spoil, and I don't want that. So that's something to think about. I totally forgot about that. I just left the game on because I knew that going back to the village between episodes 1 and 2 would trigger that cutscene with the doctor, and I didn't want to not have that recorded. So I just left it on until I recorded this, and that was like a couple days ago. So, like you saw, 71 hours of gameplay. Alright, let's see what's in this one. Frozen shield. Okay, we get a flame shield and frozen shield. Both ends of the spectrum. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's replace this ice armor with it because it does a lot better than the ice armor. And let's go across on this side. It means I gotta fight this guy, but you know, it is what it is. Only one of them. Just use one ice dagger. You're not even worth using my finisher on. Alright. Let's move on here. What's up this way? Aha, yes. What do you have to say about this? Just my luck. I risked my life and there's a landslide. If only I had some explosives. If only we had some explosives. I mean, wherever would you find explosives? This guy's got them. Bam. Just like that. You are good to go, man. Alright, I gotta fight you. There's no point in trying to avoid it. We'll throw a fishing rod at you, this, and a flame sword. If this doesn't kill you in one turn, I don't know what will. There we go. 55 damage. Very nice, very nice.
That was...
And we get another long sword. Dope. Okay. Yep, we can replace a short sword with that. Making the slow improvements. Making the slow improvements here, for sure. Let's see. I can get by you. There's nothing over on the other side that is worth... I don't know if I have to go to the other side to progress or not. Oh, I do. Oh, but there's a Magnus over here. I see you hiding behind this waterfall. A secret recipe. How do I use the secret said recipe? So read carefully. Okay, how do I read such things? I might have to do some research on this. I don't know. There are certain combos, like you saw earlier, that give you new Magnus. So I might do that. But you don't know what they are really. Unless, I mean, the Magnus, they give you some hints. But none of them are really good hints, you know? So, 100% damage on the water. Because it's literally a flame monster.
Time?
And we get a flame sword. Pretty cool. I pretty much fought that guy because I wanted. Just because he was a new enemy. Now let's get rid of a short sword. Pretty soon, I think we might be completely out of the short swords. No more. Don't think we need them anymore. Yeah, no. Oh, there's a couple. Okay. It's alright. We'll replace those very quickly here. Very soon we'll have some more. We'll have some more Magnus. But, we're almost to the end of Nunki Valley, and we'll be in Perkad quite soon after I
I'll roll you up.
beat these guys. And we got 3 of them this time. Let's get a picture of one of you.
Hope you're
Hit you with a flame sword and some rotten food. Yeah. Tell me how you like that. Oh, it poisoned him too, but he's dead anyway. Alright, that did nothing almost. I'm not even going to defend because you're only attacking twice anyway, and I have nothing to defend with. Let's take another one of you out. Actually, I'll save the flame sword for the next turn because I use an ice dagger. That's another thing. If you have elements attached to your weapons, like a flame sword and an ice dagger, if you use both of them, they will cancel each other out, and you don't want that. So, something to be mindful for, especially when you start getting like a lot more elements. Like, there's more than just fire and water and ice and stuff. There's wind, like, which is what this blue storm is. There's Chronos, which is like a time-based attack. I mean, there's tons of different types of attacks that you can use. There's light and dark.
Not bad.
So you gotta make sure that when you're attacking, you don't use conflicting elements, because that will just be a bad day for you, because you're just gonna cancel yourself out, and you don't want that. What are you doing sitting there, man? You just enjoying the day? Must I fight this flame beast? Nope, he didn't see me. You snooze, you lose. I bet I can get by this guy too. Yep, no need. No need to fight them. Alright, folks. We have now made it to Perkad. Let's take a step into the village, get a small cutscene.
Look at that.
What are we looking at? Aha! There it is! The ship! We found it! There it is.
I'll need your help to take out Giacomo. Back me up, okay?
Got you. Sure whatever, why me? Okay, yep, there's no winning option here. Let's just do sure whatever.
Wait a minute. You're still acting a little strange. I'll tell you again, just in case. Remember, the Guardian Spirit's power in battle depends on its relationship with the one it's guarding. I'm talking about trust here. If it's lost, in other words, if I no longer trust your advice, your powers won't be as effective in battle. I do trust you, and find your advice helpful. But this won't work unless our trust is mutual. Okay? When you have advice for me, think about how it might affect our bond. A healthy bond will help us fight our enemies in the long run. You see what I'm saying, right?
I do. I certainly do. Yes, of course.
That's the spirit. Let's get going.
Dope. All right. So yeah, the options that you pick for dialogue do actually matter. As long as you're on the same page as Callus, you will have better card draws, I believe, in battle. It's kind of a catch-22 though, because there are some points in the story where you have the option to help somebody, and in return they give you a really awesome Magnus. But Callus is a dick and doesn't want to help people. So you can either choose to help them and get the Magnus, which is pretty awesome, but at the same time hurting your relationship with Callus. So your card draws in battle won't be as good. So you kind of have to make some decisions that that affect that. So let's go and find a save flower, and I think we're gonna call that an episode 2. We're at about 31 minutes, which I said would be my max. Let's save the game. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, made some improvements to the episode with the chair. Hopefully that helps not cover up so much on the screen. I don't have to move the face cam all over the place. Did some house cleaning stuff. Got some Magnus, made it to the city through Nunky Valley. I think that's a good episode. So thank you guys for watching. My name is TheJumpingGemini. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, comment on it if you have anything that you want me to do, anything that I missed that you want to yell at me about. Go ahead and do that. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.